There's some ways people treat you like you're a person who lives and breathes and thinks for themselves. And then some ways people treat you are not that way.
Sorry Baby is one of the most beautiful films I've seen all year. It's funny, it's touching, it's harrowing, it's hopeful. Eva Victor is one of the most exciting new filmmakers to come along in a while. They're firing on all cylinders as writer, director, and star. Victor has made a movie that's both honest and powerful and digs into the worst pain imaginable, and also really fun and sweet and entertaining. That would be a tough balance for a seasoned director to pull off, but this is just their first time at the bat. I was struck by how naturalistic it felt. You're like a fly on the wall, observing this person's life in all its messiness and mundanity and occasional profundity. Sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it's heartbreaking, sometimes it's horrifying, but it all comes organically out of characters and situations that feel real. I haven't been able to stop thinking about this movie since I watched it. Give Eva Victor all the flowers and all the Oscars.
I can feel in my body that it was really bad. But there's a reason, even if I can't see it, that I'm alive.
We've been seeing a lot of personal stories recently about the trauma of sexual assault. I May Destroy You, Baby Reindeer, and it's an important subject to get a lot of perspectives on, because everyone deals with that trauma differently, and seeing the devastating toll of it might get the so-called justice system to finally take these cases seriously. I think a lot of these types of films can come off as quote-unquote trauma porn, focused entirely on the pain and injustice and psychological damage, which can feel exploitative and disingenuous. Sorry Baby is the antidote to those kinds of films. It takes a completely different approach and reframes that trauma narrative. The movie doesn't wallow in Agnes's trauma, it follows her on the journey to move past her trauma and cope with it, and even feel optimistic about her future. There are two scenes in particular, when Agnes goes to a doctor after the assault and when she reports the assault to the authorities at the university, that both capture the very real, very uncomfortable horror of it and satirize the absurdity of it. The film recognizes that it's truly awful that a doctor would speak so flippantly to a survivor of assault less than 24 hours after their attack, and that a university would do nothing to punish a faculty member who raped a student, but it also recognizes how fucking ridiculous it is that that's the system we're dealing with. The character of Agnes approaches her trauma with a wry, sardonic humor. Some people have interpreted that as the film itself making light of sexual assault, but the film takes it seriously. That's a coping mechanism the character is using.
I got a cat.
Whatever you need.
Victor gives an incredible performance as Agnes. It's funny, charming, heartfelt, and brings their unique voice from behind the camera in front of it. There are so many layers to the performance, so much depth to the character's pain, so much honesty and levity and vulnerability. It's a heavy movie, and Victor carries it with ease. But they're surrounded by amazing supporting actors too. Lucas Hedges is wonderful as usual as Agnes's sweet, naive neighbor and love interest. John Carroll Lynch has a memorable cameo appearance as a sandwich maker who imparts some timely wisdom during a chance encounter with Agnes, one of the film's best scenes.
I know you're scared, but you're okay.
But the real shining star of the supporting cast is Naomi Ackie as Agnes's best friend Liddy. Ackie came out of nowhere in the last couple of years, and she's one of Hollywood's best recent discoveries. She was magnetic as Whitney Houston, she was the saving grace of Blink Twice, and she was hilarious as Mickey 17's free-spirited girlfriend. Ackie has top-tier dramatic abilities, perfect comic timing, and all the qualities prized by movie stars. She's lovable, charismatic, warm, endearing, and a captivating screen presence. Her turn as Liddy in Sorry Baby might be my favorite performance of hers so far. Everyone who goes through something like Agnes goes through in this film needs a friend like Liddy. She's unwaveringly supportive, endlessly patient, and willing to do anything to make Agnes feel better. Akkie's chemistry with Victor is so effortlessly strong that I was convinced they were actually longtime friends, but it's just really good casting.
Do you miss me, even though you're married?
So grown up.
It's so grown up.
School was like,
Grad school was, I like it here though.
Sorry Baby is one of the most deeply moving and fiercely original films I've seen this year. It's a fresh perspective on an all too common occurrence, and the perfect introduction to an exciting new voice in cinema. It feels insane to say a movie about this subject matter is funny, and it feels insane to say a movie about this subject matter is uplifting and inspires hope. But when you watch it, you'll see what I mean.
I know this is hard to talk about.
it doesn't feel that you know that.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.